In my last vlog, we explored Vienna, Austria, and today we're traveling from Vienna to Dublin, Ireland for a day, and then I'm off to Hawaii to enjoy some sun, visit Pearl Harbor, and then meet up with a stranger. Excuse me.
I'm like, gonna get teary-eyed.
But before we do any of that, we gotta fly to Dublin. To Dublin we go.
Dublin, here we come.
Take my hand and come with me because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine.
The fucking thing,
20 euro.
fucking fool.
20 euro. 20 euro. You broke it because you pushed me off the bike.
He pushed him off the fucking bike.
And he broke the thing. Chop, give me 20 euro now.
Why not? He pushed him off.
And you broke the bike.
Get away.
He broke the saddle. Fucking dope. What a dope. Like, he just, did you see that?
Man, it was embarrassing.
I didn't see it. Push you now.
Push me off the bike.
Go.
Is there anything else wrong?
I said, are you gonna be my girl?
That was fucking hilarious, bro. I've never seen like a 12-year-old kid try to hit a grown-ass man. What a welcome to Dublin, dude. I have no idea what that was, but hey, it was funny. Dope must be the slang for something bad, but...
Fucking dope. You fucking dope.
Fucking dope. What a dope.
So we only had a day in Dublin, so Kevin and I checked into our hotel rooms, and the first thing you gotta do when you get to a new country, you gotta try the food.
All right, since I'm in Ireland, I have to do
I
it.
got a Guinness here, but I am sober.
I'm breaking my sobriety for Ireland. I'm just kidding, guys. It's non-alcoholic Guinness. I figured I had to get a Guinness in Ireland. I've told the guy how many times, non-alcoholic, so there better not be any alcohol. And I didn't get a pint, I got a little cup, because what's the point of drinking non-alcoholic beer? I'm gonna try to split the G.
Here's my friend.
Cheers, brother. Tastes like Guinness?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
Tastes like watered down Guinness almost. Fuck it, give me the real thing.
The lunch was delicious. The Guinness, not so much. I think it definitely needs alcohol in there. It was tasted kind of like water. And I'm sorry that I didn't split the G the proper way, but after lunch, Kevin wanted to go to a comic book store because I guess everywhere he travels in the world, he tries to buy a comic book. Kevin, apparently, I mean, not apparently, it's very obvious, he loves superhero movies. And now he loves feet content.
They're Marvel sandals.
I asked Kevin, he's like, hey, dude, when we get there, do you want to go to a comic book store with me? And I was like, do you just every fucking city you visit look up comic book stores? And he's like, yeah.
I love comic books. I always have. I had my first comic book experience 30-something years ago. The first comic book I ever had was actually the Bible. It was a Bible comic book version of the Bible. And I took it with me everywhere. I read it every day, but it got me into my first comic book store in San Francisco. I just enjoyed it because every single comic book character, whether a villain or a superhero, had major flaws. And I felt very akin to that. I felt a connection to that. And I found a fandom in comics, loved it, and I never stopped. Let's go.
I close the door.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, leave the door.
Oh, we'll leave the door, okay.
Doesn't want you to slam it.
No, thank you. Full service in Dublin, Ireland. Look at that.
It's so weird that the driver is on the wrong side of the road.
We're just here in Dublin for one day.
Only one day?
Only one day, sadly. And then off to Hawaii to go speak at Pearl Harbor to the military. So we're going to speak to all of the Navy there and talk to them about their mental health and help them find hope.
Thank you. Here we are, Forbidden Planet. My first comic store entry. So we looked around the first store for a little bit. They had a ton of comics and toys. It was actually a pretty big place, but they didn't have too many things Kevin liked at this store, so we asked to go to a different store.
Want to walk 10 minutes to Sub City Comics?
Yeah. All right, here we are, number 2.
Hello, sir. How are you today? Curious, do you have any graded comics? Absolute Batman?
Issue 1.
Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How much is this?
That's $1,000.
$1,000 for that? Dang. Yeah, for sure.
My first comic book Kevin has gifted me. Look at this. X-Men, baby.
Black and gold Wolverine. You can't get better than that on your first day at the job, right?
Oh, it's authenticated.
It's authenticated, yeah. It's an alternate cover, so that means that there were only a certain number of these made, And you, sir, have one of them.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Shout out to Kevin for buying me my first ever comic book. That is a wrap on Dublin. We didn't get to do or see much because we were only there for a day, but then we had to fly from Dublin to Hawaii, a
24-hour
travel day. Dublin to Detroit, Detroit to LA.
and LA to Hawaii.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
What a horrible travel day with the 9-hour time difference. My body was all out of whack. I ended up waking up at 5:30 in the morning.
It is currently 5:38 a.m. Look at this view from my hotel. Beautiful.
I went down and checked out the beach, and it was time for Kevin to go talk to the Navy at Pearl Harbor.
Hello, Hickam. How are we today? Good. It's great to be here. I'm grateful to be here with all of you. But as you can probably tell, I'm grateful to be anywhere. I'm grateful to simply exist. I get to be here.
Great speech. It was an honor to listen to him and get to see him in action. And then after speaking to the Navy, they gave us a tour of Pearl Harbor, which was absolutely incredible. I'm tourist ready. Got the I Love Hawaii shirt on. Ready for this, Kev?
I'm ready for this, Kev.
Tell the people what we're doing today.
We're going on a boat.
Oh, we're going on a boat.
We're going on a boat.
Oh, wow. We're at Pearl Harbor, guys.
Pearl Harbor. We're on a boat with John Croce, formerly of the submarine of the Navy, and it's going to be incredible. You're going to come along the journey. You better enjoy, or else.
Or else.
The Navy's coming for you.
Look at this. All these flags.
I don't know exactly the plan today, so everything's going to be a surprise for me, so I'm really excited. We're at Pearl Harbor. I just watched the movie Midway, so I'm fully prepared, but not prepared for what I'm about to see.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and aloha. Welcome, my name is Petty Officer Marcioni. I'll be your narrator for the quarterdeck portion of the tour today. This is a 4-part tour. We'll be talking about a little bit of history of the boathouse, our chain of command, and the barge that we house here. And then we'll go into our picture and model museum, where we'll look at some pictures and models that shed some light on the events that happened during Pearl Harbor. Then we'll get on our remembrance barge, and we'll go counterclockwise around Ford Island, seeing the Nevada, Utah, Missouri, and setting foot on the Arizona for a few moments before coming back and calling it a day. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Starting here on the quarterdeck played a crucial role during the attack. From where we are standing all the way to that flagpole out there is where service members' bodies were laid for medical identification and triage. So for the sailors who were able to be identified, they were sent home to their families. For the ones who were not, they were buried in various cemeteries around Oahu. So when the National Memorial of the Pacific was made, the first entered with those 776 sailors. Now if I could direct your attention past the lifelines, you'll see these white pillars. So these white pillars and the silver pillars out in the parking lot are the last remaining pieces of the old IA train station. And if you look in the overhead, you'll see an old World War II Quonset hut. This allows easier access for our barges to come in and out. This is Admiral Kaler. Admiral Kaler is a 4-star Navy admiral, and he is the commander of the Pacific Fleet. He is in charge of all sailors, ships, and Marines attached to those ships in the Pacific. This is also his boathouse, and he'd like to extend his welcome to you.
The first model I'll be talking about is the one all the way at the end to the left. This is the USS Arizona and how she looked prior to the attack. She was a Pennsylvania-class battleship, and she was built out of the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard. During the attack, she was struck by a time-delayed arm-piercing round between gun turrets 1 and 2 on her starboard side. That round punched 4 to 5 decks before exploding in the forward magazine. Like most ships on the harbor, she was fully loaded and fuel, ready for anything at a moment's notice. She carried over 1 million pounds of fuel, shells, and powder. So being that the blast was so catastrophic, the keel or bottom of the ship cleared the water before slamming back down and sinking 9 minutes later, claiming the lives of the 1,177 sailors and Marines.
All right, so the last day in Hawaii, I reached out to this girl on Instagram. Her Instagram is Tame Paula, not to be confused with Tame Impala, but she posts a lot of really cool fashion content. She lives in Hawaii, and I've been wanting to do a video where it's like a man on the street, you know, all these videos where they go up to strangers. She's not a stranger. Well, technically, yeah, because I just met her that day. So she is a stranger, but I did DM her on Instagram, and yeah, I just wanted to make some short form content and get to know her a little bit. So here's a little bit of that interview. Excuse me, what's your favorite hidden gem in Hawaii? For anything food.
My favorite hidden gem in Hawaii? Well, near here, probably Little Sweet. It's a boba shop. Yeah.
Would you want to get boba with me and have a conversation?
Have a conversation?
Yeah, I do podcasts.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah? Right.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Get 2 of whatever you're getting. Got the boba.
Got the boba.
Wow. Stunning. Time for the boba test.
Thank you.
Ready?
1,
Pop.
2, 3.
All right, moment
you.
of truth.
Yeah, give it a try. I'm waiting in
It's not coming up. Oh, there's a thing
Oh,
in
you've
it.
got your boba is in the straw.
Wow.
It's good, yeah.
Tell me about yourself. What brought you to Hawaii?
My boyfriend's job brought me to Hawaii.
Mm.
He's not military. That's always everyone's first question, is he military? But he works, no! Wait.
No, run away
I'm gonna catch it.
No!
Everyone always thinks he's military, but he is a marine engineer, which I really can't describe that other than he like throws wrenches under a ship. Like blue collar work, but his company is contracted by the US Navy.
Okay.
So that's how he ended up here. So he works out of Pearl Harbor.
What's your most meaningful tattoo?
I'd say probably my most meaningful one is maybe I have a wishbone on my wrist with the name Elizabeth, which is my middle name, and it's also my great-grandma's name. And so I got this tattoo for her. We always would have this tradition where we would break a wishbone whenever we get like a, like a rotisserie chicken.
great-grandmother?
My great-grandmother.
Wow.
Yeah, my great-grandmother. She lived into almost 101.
Wow.
She passed last year, unfortunately. Thank you. I'm like, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. But she was just a very, the most special person that you'll ever meet in your entire life. Like, everyone loved her. She was just, I know this is such a common thing, but she was an angel upon this earth, literally. And she helped raise me and my sister for a while. There was a point where it was me, my mom, my sister, and my great-grandma living in an apartment together. And she was just always there. She was a very steady presence throughout my life, even when I was moving around a lot and my parents were with different partners, etc. And so her and I always just had a very, very special relationship.
What do you miss most about your grandma?
Gosh, there's so many things. Her kindness. And I know that sounds so simple, but I mean, her kindness just encompassed so much, everything and everyone. And she was the most open person ever. It did not matter. I mean, she was raised in the South as a Baptist woman, was born in the 20s, but I mean, it didn't matter if you were gay or straight or the color blue or covered in tattoos or not, or believed in God or not, or any of these things. She was genuinely, just to her core, a kind person.
I don't see you like I should. You look so misunderstood. And I wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself. Pray to God with my arms open. If this is it, then I feel hopeless. And I wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself. Yeah. Late nights are the worst for me. They bring out the worst in me. Mind running got me feeling like it hurts to think. If this is all that I wanted, I don't want it, gotta be more for me. What are core beliefs, and every morning I wake up and feel like I ain't not worth it, cause I'm at war with peace. I go to hell, welcome to the corpse of me. Look at the body like you ain't nothing but poor and weak. It's kinda weird. Lately I've been feeling like the only way for me to get away is if I pour to drink. That's more deceit, more defeat. Is this really what I'm born to be? That's what you get for thinking you're unique. So poor but I'm so wealthy. Need help but you can't help me. What else can the world sell me? Tell me lies, I still buy them like they're going out of stock, but it's not healthy. I don't see you like I should. You look so misunderstood. And I wish I could help, but it's hard when I hate myself.
What an incredible trip with Kevin. I had an amazing time in Vienna, in Dublin, and in Hawaii. It's sad to see it come to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday with a brand new vlog. So until then, say it with me one time. Deuces.